Well, boy, time now for another episode of Mr Nailsin Sunday Comics, and well, let's wrap this up, okay? Just, if I can. Oh, jeez. Look, it's a cool look and everything, but this is just going on, and it's not going anywhere, you know. So this might be the last time I read Miss Fury for a while, you know. Yeah. Anyway, let's get to it. Unimpressed. Yeah, me too. Two Indians continue a heated discussion. You should not have allowed that woman in the black leopard skin to escape, Albino Joe. She lied to us, told us she was Era, but I see Era on the opposite cliff. No matter if you do think she helped us, I say there was something evil about that leopard skin. I could sense it. Thank heaven Chico and Fingers were not harmed. For a moment, I feared the curse of this black leopard skin. Now I must get back to the camp before the others. That is, if I can find my way back. Uh-oh, she's lost.
Boy, I never thought we'd live to see camp again. After going against the whole Hun army and us with no guns or ammunition. You know, we better have been able to beat them if it hadn't been for that metal menace powder. I wonder where the stuff come from. Hey, Chico, how come you're looking so serious?
Oh, serious now, whatever.
Will you please mind your own business and ride with the rest of the men? Are you going to get me another pair of gold earrings like the ones that were ruined by that metal menace, Chico? Well, what are you staring at?
Oh boy, I wonder. Hey, look, looks like Clark Gable. Anyway, gee, I wonder who. Oh,
Hello.
Senorita Mala, what a very pleasant surprise.
I thought you'd be tired and hungry, and you got back, so I stayed and made some coffee and, well, of all the cheeky impudence, the bare butt-faced gall and unmitigated nerve.
see, she's step. Oh boy.
Didn't I tell you to get out of this camp and stay out?
Well, we can't translate that, can we?
Whoa. Take it easy, but gee, they sound worse than a Dodger if ain't yelling at the umpire. Shush, Era. That's no way to treat our Yankee good neighbor.
Good neighbor, you're the cause of her staying here. Don't think I didn't see that touching farewell scene when you rode back to say goodbye to her. I suppose you're going to pass that off as being good neighborly, too. You...
Hey, duck fingers, my friend.
Too late. Oh, boy, poor Fingers. Oh.
I come through bombings and a whole world of war without a scratch. And now look. Era Everhart, you shouldn't treat her like that. And after she went and made coffee for us, too. What's the matter with you lately, anyway? I never seen you act like this before.
That's because there was no other competition. You know, just you.
You want my opinion? I'd say I'm not interested in your opinions, Mr. Fingers Martin.
I say Miss Fury leaves this camp right now. Anyone who doesn't like it can leave right along with her. Chico, where are you going?
Hey, I hear a plane. Maybe it's Greg coming back.
Yes, there she is. Era, good girl. She must have taken my advice and decided to wait until I got help. Wait till I tell her about the Brazilian and U.S. bombers headed for that Hun army.
Yep, it's Greg. Oh, boy. Wait till we tell him how we beat the Huns.
But I see 3 other planes high above him. Look, they're swooping down on him.
Whoops. Uh-oh. What? He heard that.
Nasty planes on my tail. 2 fighters and a bomber. Odd. I didn't see them before. Must have been riding the sun.
Really?
All right, come on, you bloody Huns. I've been borrowing time, waiting to have just one more go at you.
So there you go. I don't know, you don't really drop bombs on a plane. Probably, you could drop it on the camp, and maybe that's what he's done. Anyway, the other 2 fighter planes are although it looks like lasers, Well, whatever. It's not. Oh, I guess they ended up shooting their own plane because, they're stupid. And he's that smooth of an operator.
I guess this is the end of the line. But before I go, I'm taking a few more Jerrys with me. Scored 1 hit on that bomber. But unless I can jink Jerry off my trail, this kite will be riddled to bits in the next second. Oh! That bomber is out of control because, I shot it. It's going to crash. Now, if this bloody fool on my tail is as stubborn as most Germans are, I think I can arrange for the blighter to get in the neck. Tally-ho!
And so they collided. Because, he wasn't paying attention. He was too busy tickling the tail of his plane. Well, anyway.
And our London medicos once told me I'd never fly again. Great Scott! Those bombs demolished Air's camp. Whoops. Oh, dear. Oh, well. Not a living thing in sight. Error! Error!
Meanwhile,
As soon as my 2 reconnaissance planes and the bomber get back, I'll make out a full report. And what a report for the High Command. Just think. At long last, I'll be General
Barks?
Yeah. Why, if I'd been on the Russian front, we'd have been in Moscow a year ago. Oh, well, wait till they see how I conduct my brilliant Brazilian campaign. Keitel, I'm a fool.
And Superman shows up.
Colonel Box, the men are all volunteering to go and bring back the body of General Bruno and...
Ah, yes. It is gratifying to know that my boys bear no ill will toward their fallen commander, however rashly and unwisely he sacrificed them. But let us not be hasty. There may still be snipers lurking in the hills.
Oh, look, he's growing a little stash because, you know who.
Bah! Hero-worshipping fools. Fortunately, no one but Werner saw me hurl Bruno into the path of the Indians at us. Bring Bruno's body back. Let him rot alongside his devoted satellite, Captain Werner. The very thought of the one-armed bull is enough to... Bum, bum, bum. 9! It can't be! I'm just seeing things, my nerves. Yes, that's all. And yet, they look so real. Coming toward me. Closer!
Wow. Boy, after that many spears, it's kind of pointless to bring him along, huh? And it kind of looks like there's not much of him left. Oh, well, maybe he wanted the other arm. But it's the wrong one. It'll be a little backwards, but it's an arm,
What is the matter, Colonel Box? What did you see? Just carry on, stop it. Don't let them come near me. Is it really General Bruno?
Yes, a miracle. He is alive. He's come back to us.
Come on, Colonel Box. The men are rushing out to meet him.
This is the only way out. Bruno knows it was I who hurled him into the path of Indians' arrows. He'll crush every bone in my body unless... But why do I have to snuff out my life while he... No, I won't. I'll hide in here
When he comes in, I'll kill him. This time I'll make sure he's dead.
That's probably an important part of it.
I can say it was an accident. Cleaning my gun or something. Those fools won't know the difference. Listen to them cheer him. Bah!
Jeez, he just drops him on the ground. General Bruno, how?
Shut up, you yelping felts. Scurvy backyards who flee from the battlefield, not even stopping to pick up your wounded and dead. Take 50 men back to that battlefield and bring in the soldiers who died there, and the rest of you cringing, crawling mongrels will dig with your bare hands the hero's grave.
What's all this shouting about? The general is alive. He came back carrying the body of Captain Varna.
General Bruno? But we saw him fall.
You remember we thought he was dead.
I'm running out of voices.
Dead when he fell into the canyon. Well, it seems he must have lost his footing, and when Captain Varna leapt down to pick him up, Varna was struck by the arrows. He fell over Bruno, and his body acted like a shield. Bruno's having the other men brought back for burial with full military honors.
Yes, you know, the reader knows this. You didn't really have to go through all of that, but, well. So later, and now before these heroic men are interred, they should be awarded decorations of valor.
And who can better supply the heroes medals than the cowardly officers who deserted them on the field of battle, craven curs running from a small force of Brazilian guerrillas armed with bows and arrows.
Is he stabbing this dude? Well, okay. Anyway.
Colonel Box ordered the retreat. We await his commands.
Shut your sniveling, drooling mouth, or I'll close it with my boot. As for Colonel Box, where is he? I must especially want to see him.
He's going in after Colonel Barks. Strange that Barks isn't out here. Doesn't he know Bruno's back? He'll certainly get a shock when... Shh, listen. Blades! General Bruno, Brazilian bombers and pursuit planes are headed this way. Shall I... What is the matter, General? Is something wrong? I thought you were... Wait, I thought you were talking to Colonel Box.
That's right, Kurt. We were. You've joined the conference at precisely the right moment. I was just wondering how I could explain General Bruno's death to the High Command, and now you, Kurt, have supplied the answer. A while ago, I saw you humiliated before your men when Bruno ripped the medals from your chest to bestow them on his dead protege, Captain Varna. So, I shall say that I walked in just as you made for revenge, were about to shoot Bruno. I killed you. Not, however, in time to save our brave one-armed general. Ha! Simple. 2 shots. Like this.
Oh, wait. He's checking out the light fixture. Yeah. I mean, that's the kind of thing you would do when you're about to die. Oh, wait. See? The bullet just went between his legs or grazed the... And he slaps him in the face with the chain, and he's just like, because, you know, something of an idiot.
Did you say Brazilian bombers are headed this way?
Yes, General Bruno, and then the men are waiting for your commands. Hurry, hurry.
I feel, but first, I want Colonel Box to feel the strength of the one arm he has sneered at for the last time.
Whoops. Well, that's it for you, Barks. Not barking now, are you? Anyway, seconds later, the nasty camp bristles with activity as the men hurriedly stretch wire camouflage nets over their heavily fortified stronghold. Yes, General, the anti-aircraft guns are manned and the men are ready for any emergency. Flight commander to Vegas, suspicious-looking expanse of green in the mountain pass below, drop down and investigate. Circle low over that patch of green. Could be a camouflage job. I mean, who would expect to find a patch of green in a jungle? Peel off, boys. We're going downstairs and have a closer look at some floral decorations.
Quick, start up the hill. Get moving before those planes get too close. A look at this foliage.
Plop, plop, plop. Yeah, yeah. Huh, ain't nothing there. It appears someone has played a major hoax on us. There'll be the devil to pay after sending all these bombers out on a false alarm. I thought that story of an entire nasty army entrenched in these mountains sounded far-fetched. If the Huns ever do attack Brazil, it will be along the coast, and that's where we're ready for them.
Now we know never to go to the coast.
I don't know.
Did you say you've relieved to see the Brazilian bombers, General Bruno? I don't understand. Do you forget the metal menace dust that transformed a highly trained, superbly equipped mechanized army into a mob of helpless, unarmed men? Your memory is short, Ernst. At first, I thought it was a new secret Brazilian discovery, since, quite obviously, the other allied nations do not possess such a powerful weapon. Now, after seeing the huge fleet of bombers and pursuit planes, it is also apparent that the Brazilians are unaware of the devastating dust their Indians use so effectively on us. That means, so far, this amazing weapon is only in the hands of the Indians and the band of guerrillas who led them.
That's right, sir. The late Colonel Buck sent 3 planes to bomb their camp, and the planes never returned.
The leader of those guerrillas and an absolute ruler of the Indians is a long-braided witch called Era, and there's quite a history about her. We went to school together years ago. I fell in love with her. But then I cheated, and she ripped my arm off. Anyway, some years ago, her father was involved in a political uprising and died in jail. Although the girl's patriotism may not be questioned, there's every reason to believe that this venomous, unforgiving Amazon would withhold knowledge of the mental menace discovery. Now, I have the perfect plan to trap this fiery female, her guerrillas, and the metal menace.
So anyway, at Era's demolished camp.
Greg, you were wonderful. We were watching when you downed those 3 nasty planes. No wonder the Germans could never cross the Channel.
Hera, darling, luckily you waved. I nearly went into a tailspin when I saw the camp had been bombed out.
I don't mind about the camp. Well, wait till you hear about how we completely ruined most of that nasty army.
And oh boy, wait till we tell you about the metal menace stuff, Greg.
Sure, you two aren't shooting me a line. What's this all about?
Since you look so incredulous, Greg, I'll let you question one of the Indians yourself. Albino Joe, come here!
We got the metal menace dust from a woman in black leopard skin. Where she come from or where she go, we not know.
There, and I actually saw the dust disintegrate the nasty's tanks and guns.
I'm not questioning what you saw. I just can't credit the Indian story.
Well, I'm certainly not going to use torture methods to make them talk. When Brazilian Indians want to keep a secret, nothing can pry it out of them.
The nasties won't be so gentle, and you can bet, they'll follow this up. Era, don't you realize what a devastating weapon it is? We've got to track it down.
Right now, it's more important that we get this camp set up.
All right. I won't say another word about it. By the by, I see you have the little Yankee miss helping out too.
Helping? Don't be absurd. She's busy trying to gather up her glamour wardrobe. Oh, my clothes are getting filthy. She's just discovered there's a war going on because nasty old bombs were dropped on her pretty clothes. I've got to find that leopard skin. If the others should come across it, they'll know I am the mysterious leopard lady the Indians are talking about.
Yeah, that's a bad situation, isn't it?
You seem to be searching for something. Perhaps I can be of assistance.
Oh, no, thank you. Why, Albino Joe, you talk so differently.
Oh, does he? Oh, for such a clever young woman as you are, I'm surprised you didn't detect a New York accent when I spoke pidgin English.
However, I must admit I don't look very cosmopolitan at the moment. Here's your leopard's costume, Miss Black Fury. Bum! I won't say a thing if you disrobe and put it on in front of me, you know. So anyway, for romance, thrills, and adventure, Miss Fury is the tops. Look for her in the next issue of Miss Fury. Don't miss it. Well, I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Oh, geez. I don't think these guys are trying to rip off anything. But, hey, let's not take chances with Terry Toons. Oh, boy. Uncle Sam, make official plane models. Oh, help, Uncle Sam. Why would he need official plane models? He just wants the money. Okay, well, X-Acto knives will help you make planes. Red, white wigwag. Okay, there it is. The Wonder Scope. There you go. There's your information. You can get your Wonder Scope, should you so desire. Boy, it's sure easy to write love letters now, is it? Well, I never did know how to write to my girl.
Look, Serge, here, just read this book. It tells you how.
Wow, these sure are some love letters in this book. Will Mary be surprised when she reads my new love letters? Why, this is wonderful. It's the most beautiful love letter that Jim ever wrote me. It's just like in that book of love letters.
Wait a minute. Yes, plagiarism is a way to a girl's heart. Come on. They hardly ever read. Anyway, there you go. You can get how to write love letters. And boy, won't she be impressed. All right, that's it. Yeah, I again don't know if I'll be revisiting this. Yeah. So, I guess that'll do it. I'll see you next time on another episode of Mr. Nailsin's Sunday Comics.